YouTube? It's your boy Kaba. Man, it's your boy Kaba KJ. We back with another video, man. You feel me? Look, check. We got times LeBron humiliated his opponents. You feel me? We know the GOAT. LeBron James, you feel me? Look, we finna go ahead and get into this video straight off the rip. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. Comment down below how you feel about this video. Comment down below you love me, tell me anything you want, you feel me? Look, like the video, subscribe. Let's get into it, y'all.
These are the times LeBron humiliated his opponents. And first up, we got the time that LeBron completely violated Ersan Ilyasova.
Hit that focus button.
Look at that man dead in his eyes.
Trying to block LeBron is a big mistake. But trying to posterize LeBron was the most humiliating decision of Evan Turner's career.
Turner got the step back.
I feel that man. Give me that.
Bob, you said it.
You tried
He
it.
was underappreciated, underrated in defense. He went up for the block.
You tried.
Yeah, LeBron isn't afraid to humiliate anyone, even the legendary Michael Jordan.
They had 27 points in the opening frame. Here's a steal by LeBron. Here comes a show. James with the throwdown.
And then the steal gets his team going. He's not even looking at the... I think he was looking at Michael Jordan. I was thinking the same. Michael Jordan's a little up to that Charlotte bench. I think that was a look at Michael like, turn out the lights, my friend.
Man, you could just see it in MJ's eyes. That was personal.
Yeah.
But at least things didn't get violent, because LeBron tried to kill Jason Terry, all because of some trash talk. See, back in 2013, Terry's Celtics were set to face LeBron and the Heat, who just won 22 straight games. Before their matchup, Terry decided to completely disrespect LeBron and Miami, saying, "I'm not impressed with their winning streak or anything they do." And this turned out to be the last thing Terry said before nearly losing his life.
67%. They're 20 of 30 here tonight. Jason Terry, good defense. Wade from behind takes it away. Silvers. Whoa!
Yo, he wrong for that. He knew he did it on purpose.
Just watch.
He did it on purpose. Come out.
Watch this.
That man did it on purpose, bro. He wrong for that. Hey man, I like
That
this.
was attempted murder.
Bro.
Somebody call an ambulance.
Bro, he did
And
it on
LeBron
purpose, bro.
had no shame, because after the game, he said this.
Did you even see Jason down there?
Yeah, I seen him down there. I guess he didn't see me.
LeBron, come on.
Jesus.
This man
Bron looks like an actual psycho.
Bro, this man
Look,
crazy.
Embarrassing
That's
NBA
that crazy
players is
LeBron.
just what LeBron does. I mean, the man
that's
was
King James
humiliating his
right there.
opponents as a damn
Miami Heat
rookie.
player.
See, back in 2003, during LeBron's first week in the NBA, he was going up against Ron Artest and the Pacers, when late in the fourth quarter, LeBron humiliated Artest so badly, it still haunts him to this day.
LeBron he went to the fans and said, "This is your best defender." Right?
Right.
I heard this, right? I'm fucking furious.
I know you furious.
But I'm super fucking pissed he disrespected me. And I want to walk up to this motherfucker. And you know, he bust my ass.
Damn, it's like Bron just likes pissing people off or something. But no player was more pissed than DeShawn Stevenson, because this dude got humiliated by LeBron in a diss track. Yeah. See, back in 2008, DeShawn's Wizards pulled off an upset win over the Cavs, and after the game, DeShawn thought it'd be a good idea to disrespect LeBron, telling reporters he's overrated, and you could say I said that. Big mistake. Because the very next day, when LeBron was asked to comment on the situation, he went off on DeShawn, saying, "With DeShawn Stevenson, it's kind of funny. It's almost like Jay-Z responding to a negative comment made by Soulja Boy. It doesn't make sense to respond." And obviously, DeShawn wasn't too happy about the comparison, so he clapped back at LeBron a few days later in an interview, saying, "I hope we play Cleveland in the playoffs. I'm gonna get Soulja Boy courtside seats and have him wear a DeShawn Stevenson jersey." And what do you know? A month later, DeShawn got his wish. Wizards versus Cavs in the playoffs. Soulja Boy front row in a DeShawn Stevenson jersey, watching the Wizards blow out the Cavs by 36 points.
Dang, okay,
36. So it seemed like DeShawn had come out the beef on top.
Right.
Until the very next day, when LeBron's special friend Jay-Z recorded a freestyle taking shots at DeShawn, hitting him with bars like, that's my man LeBron. We so big, we ain't gotta respond. Who the f overrated? If anything, they underpaid him. I don't even know y'all name. I'm too big for you to rap LeBron James. And to make matters even more humiliating, the track was debuted at a DC nightclub with the entire Wizards team in attendance. And to top it all off, LeBron went on to eliminate them from the playoffs just 3 games later. I bet that man DeShawn regrets talking shit. But at least this moment didn't define his entire NBA legacy, because the only thing John Lucas is remembered for is being humiliated by LeBron. See, back in 2012, John's Bulls were taking on the Heat when midway through the first quarter, LeBron hit him with one of the most humiliating poster dunks in NBA history.
Another scoring option and a different way to score. Coming off
They always do that. They throw it right to that man, knowing what he's gonna do.
Picks off Hamilton.
Chemistry over 99.
Yeah,
bro.
LeBron literally jumped over the guy, hit an alley-oop dunk, and gave him a stare. Disrespectful. You'd think the guy didn't subscribe to the channel or something. But the worst was yet to come, because just a few years later, Lucas left the Bulls and signed with the Heat. And well, they'll never let him forget what happened.
Oh man, I got off the plane yesterday and somebody was like, "Hey, that's the dude LeBron jumped over." When I got off the plane, I was like, "Well, welcome to Miami." Every time I walk into the locker room, they got a big picture of him jumping over me before you enter into the locker room. So I'm always reminded of what happened here.
I was gonna ask him.
Man, poor guy. But he still doesn't have it as bad as Gilbert Arenas. Because LeBron humiliated this dude so bad, he literally needed to hire a therapist. See, it was the 2006 playoffs, Cavs versus Wizards, and late in Game 6, with Washington just 1 win away from elimination, all Gilbert had to do was make 1 free throw to save his team. But right before the shot, LeBron decided to sabotage Gilbert in the most savage way possible, walking up to him and saying, "If you miss this free throw, you know who's gonna win the game." This one comment had Gilbert so shook that he ended up missing the free throw, giving the ball back to Cleveland. In the very next play, the Cavs hit a game-winning shot, costing the Wizards the dub and officially eliminating them from the playoffs. So after the game, Gilbert felt so humiliated by LeBron that he ended up hiring one of the top mental health trainers in the entire country just to get over it.
And when he tapped me and he's like, if you miss these, that's game. For that 1 second, I became human. So I sat in the gym, took 2,000-3,000 free throws. I even took it a step further and went with a guy named Frank in San Francisco. He trains military, black ops, special, all mental stuff. And I went to him just extra. Just make sure my mental is focused.
Look, Gilbert, you ain't the only one that needed some help. I think Damon Jones got a counselor too, because the way LeBron humiliated him gave the man PTSD. See, back in 2005, Damon's Heat were taking on the Cavs, when, thanks to LeBron, Damon suffered the most humiliating moment of his entire career.
Well, it started off kind of crazy. I turned the ball over, and it was a 2-on-1 situation.
And this is what I'm talking about with Damon Jones. McGinnis has the ball, force him to shoot the ball.
I went to jump, and as I jumped, I saw him, he was a lot higher than I was.
Done, nigga.
You got LeBron jumping over everybody.
Body that man.
I should have let him dunk it, but the natural reaction is try to get out of the way, so I ducked. So he dunks the ball and then hits me in the head, and they give him the foul.
2-on-1, here's McGinnis with a high dribble.
I had 65 calls, 65 messages, 35 from NBA players. That hurt me.
Damn. It's like Bron gave this man Vietnam flashbacks. And, I think Golden State's gonna be having some flashbacks too, because we gotta talk about the time that LeBron gave the Warriors the most humiliating L in NBA history. See, back in 2016, LeBron's Cavs were down 3-1 against the Golden State Warriors in the NBA Finals. And one more loss would have officially eliminated Cleveland from the playoffs. But going into Game 5, something interesting happened. LeBron did an interview where he said the Warriors were talking too much trash. And in response, Klay Thompson decided to disrespect LeBron, saying,
I guess his feelings just got hurt.
Yeah, that's not gonna go over well, because when a reporter told LeBron about it, well, this happened.
What did you say Klay said?
Klay said, I guess he just got his feelings hurt.
Oh,
Bruh.
my goodness.
I believe the transcript will support that.
This was when things became personal. Because after this incident, LeBron went on to humiliate the Warriors, averaging 36 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists, pulling off one of the most iconic blocks of all time, and winning 3 straight games to complete the greatest comeback in NBA Finals history. So, after a loss this bad, the Warriors are feeling pretty humiliated. But LeBron just had to keep rubbing it in, because he not only wore an Ultimate Warrior t-shirt the very next day, but a few months later, LeBron also hosted a Halloween party where they made fun of Golden State, with Curry and Klay tombstone cookies, a 3-1 lead banner. I mean, he even had a Steph Curry dummy that people had to walk over to get in. This man, Bron, is a psycho. Crazy. You know who else is a psycho? You, if you don't click on this video right here. These are the weirdest mysteries in NBA history. It's gonna blow.
Yo, you don't click on this video, nigga. Man, bro, that video just made me realize how crazy and LeBron really is. That man, you talk smack to him, you feel me? That man LeBron a GOAT for real, bro. I see why he got his name. King James, you disrespect the king, you gonna pay. King, bro. LeBron James, you feel me? That man a GOAT for real. But like, anyway, y'all, man, like the video, comment down below, subscribe, man. Subscribe to the kid. And man, you know, your boy out. Peace, y'all.